All right, all right. All right, so I just wanted to do a little tier list of all the genres I have playlists for. And these are all the genres so far that I have as playlist. So how I make or how I go about making these playlists, I listen to the certain genre or a certain genre of music for like a couple hours or even more than that because I like to add even more songs over time. And yeah, I just choose the best songs or the songs that I really like from those genres and I make a playlist. And so whenever I click on any of these genres, my playlist, any playlist with a certain type of genre, I'll like it because it's filled with my favorite songs from that genre. I like all genres of music. I want to make a playlist for every genre. But anyways, I just wanted to make a tier list of this. So first we have anime score. Anime score is good. It's really good. I would say that's A. That's an A tier. I really love anime OSTs. That's why I had to make its own little genre. I had to separate it from J-pop. At first, J-pop was like a mixture of anime stuff and J-pop, but I changed that. Next is Cyberpunk. I would say Cyberpunk is a B tier. Cyberpunk is, a genre of synth. It's alright, but I would say it's the weakest genre of synth. Dark synth is a definite A. With dark synth, I actually feel, let me not say something cliche like the darkness, but I feel it's intense. Dark synth is intense and you feel it. If there's like a horror killer coming after you or anything like that, if dark synth played, it would be perfect. It's perfect in any type of dark or horror scenario. So yeah, I'd say it does its job very well. I love dark synth. Disco, this is gonna be the first one I put in S. I have nothing bad to say about disco. I like listening to it. I was listening to it earlier. It's a very good genre of music. It's funky. Really nothing bad to say about disco. Disco is disco. Disco is good. It's just good. Dreamwave. All right, so Dreamwave is it's a genre of synth. I would say it's above, or genre of synthwave. It's above dark synth, for sure. It sounds good. I love Dreamwave. Dreamwave. It's just, I don't know. I love those types of genres that are all happy, but you don't need the vocals to know that it's like a happy song. You just feel it through the music itself. And Dreamwave, it conveys that very well. I love Dreamwave's good. Electro House is a B. I would say above Cyberpunk. So about Electro House, it's good, but compared to other genres of EDM, I just do not listen to it that much. And EDM in general, I would not listen to it that much compared to other genres. I used to when I was young, but I wouldn't say grew out of it because I really still love EDM. It's just, I guess I burned myself out when I was young because that's all I used to listen to when I was young, dubstep and everything. All right, next is Future Bass. And this is hard. It's either A or the top of B, middle of A or the top of B. Future Bass is good. It's just that I don't go over and listen to it a lot. But the songs that I have in my playlist, which isn't a lot, is very, very good. But Future Bass as a whole, I wouldn't say is something amazing, something I listen to really a lot at all. I might actually put Future Bass at the top of B. But Future Funk is a different story. Future Funk I would put higher than Dreamwave, higher than the synth. Future Funk, it's funky. I guess I'm just naturally drawn to funky stuff and I never even knew it, but I love the funk. Future Funk's very good. It's like modern disco. All right, next is Glitch Hop. Hold on. Let me say one more thing about Future Funk. It's remixed versions of City Pop too. And it just sounds good because I really like City Pop. All right, and now Glitch Hop. Glitch Hop, it's my favorite genre of EDM. I've always loved Glitch Hop ever since I was young. It's good. Glitch Hop is just good. I don't know how to explain Glitch Hop. You just gotta listen to it. I love things that focus heavily on instrumentals, which EDM does a lot. But Glitch Hop, it glitches. I don't know what else to say about it. It's good. It's good. It's good to listen to at any time. You can listen to it at any time. It's one of the best EDMs, I think, just to chill to. Hip hop. All right, so hip hop. This is definitely S, and I'd put it above disco. Hip hop's really good, and there's one song that I really like that kept me motivated this year. So hip hop, as of right now, is above disco and glitch hop. Hyper pop / glitchcore, because I kind of consider them the same. I might separate them later, but that's exactly how I have it named in my playlist, so I put it as so in this tier list. And hyperpop is my favorite genre of all time. It is actually an amazing genre of music to me. When I discovered it, I think last year, towards the end of last year, or maybe the year before that. It might have been the year before that, maybe 2020. I found, I Do Not Want That Many Friends in the First Place by Parker. And I wouldn't say that song changed my life, but it changed how I viewed music. And I started listening to so many different genres, because that song was a very good song. And I can relate to almost every hyperpop song. And every song that comes out in hyperpop just sounds good to me. And the lyrics, they just speak to me, so I'd have to put it as number one. I really love hyperpop. Alright, AOR / melodic rock. This used to be my favorite playlist. It used to be one of my favorites. I play this type of music on my guitar a good bit, but it's not S for me. But it is an A. The problem is when I put it above Dreamwave. I think it's below Dreamwave and above Dark Synth. That's where I'm gonna put melodic rock. It's good. You know, it's like, it's good, feel good, sounds good. One of my favorite songs, Secrets in the Shadow. When I look back on that, I get goosebumps. Like, some of those songs give me goosebumps because they're so crazy good, and it just makes me feel good. All right, Indie is gonna be the first song I put in Not Enough Songs and Playlist. I only have one song in there. Next one is J-Core. Ooh, won't listen to over the others. Sorry, just J-Core. It's very, very niche. This right here, J-Core is it's so very niche. And I don't even know if I'm using that right because I only listened to this like once, twice. Yeah. I don't have much to say about J-Core. It's all right. If I want to listen to J-Core, I listen to J-Core. I like all genres, but I won't listen to it over others. Next is Jazz. Jazz would be at the lower end of B, just because my playlist with Jazz is a mess. There's like 58 songs, I believe, so far. And I need to go back and reevaluate whether those songs should be there or not, because I made the Jazz playlist like very, very early. I think I made that playlist before I made pretty much any of these other playlists. So I need to go back and check that. Alright, next is J-pop. J-pop is definitely an S. I would put it on the lower end of S. Actually, maybe above Glitch Hop, actually. J-pop is really good. I love anime, so let me just say this real fast. And why J-pop's so high? When I was young, the reason I would watch certain animes is based solely on their opening and sometimes their ending. If it was crazy good, I would say, oh, this anime is gonna be crazy good because their opening is crazy good. And to be honest, it's not wrong. Check out all the anime openings. Like, the greatest ones are usually very good anime. So I think I was making good decisions back then. And yeah, the music itself, even the ones I have that aren't anime openings and stuff, are really good. I have over 200 songs in my playlist, my J-pop playlist. So that should say a lot, or how I view it. I should tell you highly how I view it, or how highly I view it. Fuck, I'm fucking up my words. But yeah, I love J-pop. J-pop, I love it. It fuels my imagination. I have a very active imagination, and if I can like connect an anime opening to a J-pop song, then bam, it's godlike to me. Kawaii EDM, won't listen to over others. I would rather listen to regular EDM than the Kawaii EDM, but the playlist's still there. You know, I'll listen to it sometimes. K-pop, won't listen to it over others. I would rather listen to J-pop than K-pop. There's almost no reason for me to listen to K-pop. You know, I made the playlist with my favorite K-pop songs, but I would not listen to it. Lo-fi, the same thing. It's the same thing. Let me explain something about lo-fi real fast. When it comes, so you see my number one is hyperpop, right? When it comes to really, really chill stuff, it doesn't really fuel my imagination, so why would I pick that? I like to have stuff that just fuels my imagination, and so many genres can do that, but not the really chill ones though. They can't do that. Not enough songs and playlists, melodic dubstep, just not enough. I really do like it though, and I can actually put a lot of different songs in there. I'm just being lazy. It's just laziness. Meme rap, not enough songs. I could put a lot of songs in there, but I'm being lazy. It's hard. I want to make every genre, but it's so hard for me to listen to certain types of musics at times, or certain types of genres at times, so they're just chilling there, you know, with not enough songs and playlists till I eventually feel like listening to them, or going out and finding them and making sure that they go to that genre. Metalcore / deathcore, I would definitely say this is at the higher end of A. If you asked me earlier, this would have been at S, but today, of this very day, at the end of this year, it is just an A. And I would say it's above Future Funk. Because metal, it's good. It's something, I would say it's unique. When they scream into the mic and all that, it's unique. It's unique. It's like its own thing, metalcore/deathcore. And I consider those kind of the same thing, that's why I have it like that. Artcore, not enough songs. I need to go and revisit that. New metal/post grunge. Oh, I don't listen to this. I used to listen to this a lot when I was young, but I guess I kind of grew out of it. But I would still say it's on the higher end of B though, because if I ever want to find that one song that I listened to in an AMV years ago, then that's the playlist. Oh, but where? Above? No, it cannot be above Electro House. It has to be right there. Funk. I saw a little meme about this, like, oh, you don't listen to funk? You should check it out. I listened to it. I don't think it's all that good. And it's like, there's a lot of good songs I found for the genre. So, you know, I got 20 songs in my playlist, which I think is pretty good after listening to it for a couple hours. I think that's a pretty good amount. It's good for memes and all that, but why would I listen to that over a lot of the other playlists that have such good lyrics and such good, like, beats to them? Why would I listen to funk? I just wouldn't. All right, Plug-in B. So Plug-in B, I'd say, is just S tier. It's really good. It's probably within my top 3. It's probably interchangeable with disco. But the reason why I'd put it above disco, and actually, would I put it above hip hop? Yes, I would have to, because my favorite rapper is a Plug-in B artist. It's Cochise, and I would have to put this above hip hop disco, J-pop, glitch hop, because I can tell you more song names and more artists in this category than I can those other 4. Plug-in B is really good. I used to, or I still might use it for montages in the future. It's good. It's a good genre. I really like it. All right, next is pop. Not enough songs in a playlist. And the thing about pop, it kind of confuses me. Isn't that just popular songs? So I do not want multiple songs in I do not want songs in multiple playlists. I only want them in one. So I feel like me making a pop playlist doesn't work. And I only have 7 songs in there. I'm very picky. I'm very, very picky. So like, I'll tell you 2 of them I have in this playlist so far, right? I have Beat It by Michael Jackson and Chandelier by Sia. Hopefully I said her name right. And those 2 songs, I remember in my childhood when I found those songs, they're pretty huge to me. And it's hard to put any other song in pop, because if I click random, those other songs can't compare to those songs to me. So I feel like I either gotta change the playlist or just get rid of it. And can't those 2 songs go in other genres as well? Other playlists I make later on, so I feel like it's kind of pointless having a pop one. But anyways, there's not enough songs, so I can't even rank it. Punk. All right, next is punk. Punk, this includes every form of punk. I'm very vague with it, so it really ranks high because of how vague it is. I have a lot of songs in here. It's good. I used to skate a lot when I was young, and this it fits the vibe. It fits the vibe. So I would have to put this above, above Dreamwave. The synth stuff I found recently. I would say I made the synth playlist like a month ago. All the synth genres a month ago I made them. So it's kind of hard for me to rank those anywhere. I need to expand upon those playlists a little bit more, especially Dreamwave. And I think it will be a lot higher once I put more songs in there. But right now, punk would be above Dreamwave. Punk is it's good. It fits it fits certain scenarios. Like whenever I feel like, you know, if I'm in a skater mood, then yeah, it fits the vibe. If I'm in a righteous or rad mood, R&B slash soul, put these together in one playlist. I'd say this is B. I'd say it's at the top of B right now. It's good. I have nothing bad. It's just I'd rather play hip hop over R&B. And you know, I could just keep looking up hip hop songs and putting them in my playlist rather than listen to the playlist I have right now for R&B. Next is rap. Rap would be above R&B for me. Regular rap anyways. And by the way, I used to listen to regular rap like a lot when I was young. I was like, oh, these lyrics are dope. But after finding more genres of rap, it doesn't do the same thing for me anymore. it's like, man, I used to listen to this stuff. Why didn't I listen to the other genres? And the other genres are just as cool. I mean, they're even better. But anyways, yeah, it's just rap's okay. I feel like people who do the rap game, like Drake, and I can't really say the other artists because I don't know if they fall directly under rap. Because there's so many genres of rap. There's like gangster rap, there's plug and B, hip hop, and I need to make more genres of rap. But I'm just gonna say Drake. Drake, he kind of falls under just regular rap. He plays it so safe in his songs. I can't vibe with how safe he plays it. It feels like rap artists just play it too safe, and I can't vibe with that. I like people going out of their way to do something crazy, or like just they're adding something that you wouldn't normally hear. Those songs just stick out to me. You hear something you wouldn't normally hear, especially instrumental wise. I love those types. Next is sad/melodic rap. I'm tempted to put this in the lower end of A. I think I just might. Yeah, I'll put it right here above, actually, AOR. Because it invokes, a feeling of sadness, or, just, it puts you in deep thought. It's not really like, I guess rap does put you in thought, but it just sounds so safe. Melodic sounds good. I love the instrumentals. The instrumentals go hard. Kind of like Plug and B. It's kind of like a sadder version of Plug and B, I would say. Alright, Shred, there's only one song I have in this playlist. And that song alone would make it S tier, but it's one song. It needs to have 10 songs for me to rank it. If it doesn't have 10 songs, then it just ends up right here. Next is Synthwave. Synthwave, like Synthwave, the synth genre. It's alright. Compared to Dreamwave, it's not as good as Dreamwave, but it's still really good. I'd put it somewhere at B. I'd put it right below R&B. Synthwave's good. It's just Dreamwave. If I categorized all of synth, if I just called it Synthwave and put Dreamwave and Dark Synth under it, then yes, it would be an A, but I split those off. So regular Synthwave, retro wave and all that is under the Synthwave I have right now as a playlist, and it's too chill. I already said this about chill songs. It's just a little bit laid back, I can listen to it, it's fine. It's just, compared to Dreamwave, it's not there. Next is Bubble Grunge. It's chill. I'd say it's good. I have nothing bad to say about Bubble Grunge. I'd say it's one of the more better chill type genres. Kind of a little rocky at times. Would I say it's above rap though? I think I would. It's a pretty good genre. I have nothing bad to say about it. I just don't listen to it that much. Alright, next is Trap. Trap is good. It just trap as a whole, it took me forever to find like at least 12 songs to put in this playlist, and that's all the songs I have after listening to like 80 songs. Listen to 80 different trap songs and only put 12 in there, so it took me a while, and I don't really plan on going back to it that much. I'll put it above rap because it's different, it's unique, but it just, as a whole, I'm ranking it as a whole now. Trap just, I don't even want to talk about trap. Trap's good. It's just certain songs that I had to listen to find the ones I actually liked. Next, Vaporwave. Vaporwave, of course, I already said this. It's chill, and also I don't have that many songs in the playlist to even rank it. But if I could rank it, it would be at the lower end of B. Vaporwave, it just doesn't do it for me. VGM, what this is, video game music. Now with this genre, I have 11 different types of video game music playlists. I would bring it up, but I believe it's zoomed in. Let me try to bring it up. Let me see if I can bring it up real fast. So look, you're going against my Ace Attorney playlist, my Boss Music playlist, my Fighting Game playlist, my Frequency playlist, my Japanese playlist, my Kingdom Hearts playlist, my MMO playlist, my Monster Hunter playlist, my Moselle playlist, my Nintendo playlist, my NSR playlist, my RPG playlist, my Sonic playlist, and my Yakuza playlist. And those are all very goated playlists. So this is number 2. This would have to be my number 2 favorite genre of all time. It's so good. VGM music is so good. I could just keep listening to it forever. If I had to choose one to listen to forever, either be hyperpop or VGM. Actually, it would just be VGM. I do not need any of the other genres. Has video game music, has everything. Everything I need to survive. Next would be Vocaloid. Vocaloid's good. I just don't listen to it that much. I'll be curious about certain songs now and again. And it's unique and all that, so I'd put it above Synthwave. Or would I? Yeah, I'm gonna put it above Synthwave. I vibe with it. Vibe with Vocaloid. Loved Vocaloid a lot when I was young. I even have some of the games. Some of the rhythm games, I like it. Chill Step, you know, it falls flat because of how chill it is. Like, there's nothing wrong with chill music. I just have a very active imagination. So if it doesn't fuel my mind, it's not something I listen to very often. So I'd put this, I'll put this below nu metal right there. And then chill synth gets the same treatment because it pretty much does the same thing. Chill synth is very close to chill step and lo-fi actually. I feel like I should probably delete this playlist, but I don't know. I'll think about it some other time. But oh wait, no, I don't even have enough songs in chill synth. I only have 8 songs in there, so I can't even rank it properly. Chiptune. Chiptune's definitely A tier. I'm kind of tempted to put it in S tier. Maybe I'll actually put it right here. Chiptune is very unique. I like chiptune. So I guess it goes on the top, you know, upper A tier, and you could probably consider it lower S tier too. It's really good. Anime Score, would I consider it above Anime Score though? Hold on. Anime Score is really good. Chiptune, anime. Nah, the problem is I have like 70 songs in Anime Score, and chiptune I only have 19. If I could find some more chiptune songs that aren't VGM songs, then that would be really good, and that would probably skyrocket it, probably somewhere like above J-pop, if I could find those. But I can't. I can't find any good chiptune songs right now. Have to keep looking. Next is City Pop. City Pop used to be my favorite genre of all time. It also has my favorite song of all time. My favorite song of all time is a City Pop song. So I'd have to say City Pop is right below Future Funk. It goes hand in hand with Future Funk. It's right there. City Pop's really good. Actually, let me drop it. It does go hand in hand with Future Funk, but compared to Dreamwave and Punk, I listen to City Pop a little less than those two. Those two just, they fit more vibes. City Pop's really good though. It has some very, very good songs. Next is Classical. Classical, I would say B tier, definitely B tier. It's classical. There's nothing wrong with it. I might say it's higher than rap. Maybe. Let me reevaluate this list. Lower maybe? Maybe right here. I think right there is fine. Because it's good. I don't have anything bad to say about it, but compared to A and S, it doesn't compare to those songs. So I might not have anything bad to say about it, but it's definitely not something I listen to a lot. And Cute Core, I did not mean to put that right there. I can't put it back. All right, so let me just say this about Cute Core. Cute Core is good. It's definitely A tier. I have a Cute Core playlist, which is funny because I don't have a Nightcore playlist, but that will come eventually. Probably be one of the last playlists I ever make. Do not judge me on that. Cute Core's good. Nothing more to say about that. Anyways, yeah, this is the playlist. The genres, I have as playlists so far. And basically, I'm not ranking the genre as a whole. Some of them I did when I got a little confused, like trap, on where to put it. But mostly I was ranking the songs that I had in those genres, as playlists. Because every single playlist or every single genre that I made as a playlist is just filled with my favorite songs. It's not random songs. It's filled with my favorite songs from that genre. So they're all good in my eyes. While these ones just don't get really any playtime, because I could play some of these other genres and get like the same vibes and enjoyment from them. So yeah, these are all the genres I have. This is how I rank all of them. And I should have a lot more genres by the end of next year. Can't wait to see what other genres really surprise me.